welcome back to our channel, Design on a Dollar. I'm your host, Ida, and tonight we are going to do another, it's a quick DIY, but you have to have some time in between the steps for things to dry. So it is a process DIY. So let's just jump right into what you're going to need for this DIY. You're going to need one of these black steel candle holders from the Dollar Tree. If you can remember, on the last DIY we used one of these as well. You're going to need one of the Dollar Tree fish bowls. I guess you call it a candle holder as well. You can use the large one or you can use the small one. I'm going to use both on mine, but I'm just showing you what we need. You're going to need the iridescent glitter, not unless you use the one of the glass glitters, and you can still use the holographic. Let me look at this. The holographic. I said it right. Holographic glitter with this as well. But I only use this when I use the regular filler, glass mirror filler. So you're going to need this. You're going to need some mirror effect spray, some Mod Podge, a brush, sponge brush, your E6000, and as I said, your glass filler, whether you make it, buy it, or however you just, whatever kind you just decide to use, and also your hot glue gun and hot glue sticks. So, alright, let's just jump right into this project. So, the first thing that you are going to need to do is you're going to need to take your fish bowl, and you're going to take it into a well ventilated area. And I'm doing this right here, guys, but take it in a well ventilated area, and you're going to spray the inside of your container. And I'm just going to leave it like this because I already finished one for video time purposes. So, and when you finish and it dries, you're going to have something that looks like this. Now this is gorgeous right by itself, and you could do this project with your vase looking just like this. But I am going to go a step further. You're going to take your Mod Podge, and you're going to sprinkle some onto your vessel like this. You're going to take your sponge and kind of smooth it out. And then you'll take your glass glitter and you will put it on to your vessel. So after you have that up there, you will take your holographic glitter. Let me go this way with it. And you will sprinkle some on it while it's still wet. And this gives it that really shiny appeal like this. You can see the higher graphic glitter just glowing in it. So after you have did this to your complete vessel, you will sit it off to the side to dry, and this is where the time consuming part come in. You will sit it off to the side to dry, and I found that if I turn it upside down like this to dry, then the pieces don't tend to slide off this direction, because this part up here is sticking faster than the part down here. So I just sit it off to the side with it upside down, and I just go ahead and let whatever little piece is going to fall off, because I'm not completely worried about it being completely covered, because like I said, we have the mirror effect that's on the glass, so that mirror effect is going to shine through. So after you finish completing that, you would have something that looks sort of like this, but this right here has been completely finished. It's been sealed, so it looks a little bit different. I sealed it with the Mod Podge, but let me see. So like right here, let me see if you can see. So like right here, there's no mirror or anything, but it still looks like mirror is there because you got the mirror effect up under it. And the same thing in this area right here. So the mirror effect will help you save time on, or should I say filler, because it'll still look like you have it on it. And there's another spot like right here that you can see. So after you have this done, you have your, and I would say don't put 2 coats. Don't put this would be the only coat that I will put on it, the first coat right here, because then I'm going to seal it, because like I said, you still have the base of the mirror effect down. So that's why you're not going to put another coat on after this. So you can see that how spray painting the inside of it worked real well by camouflaging. So the last step for this is to bring your little metal candle holder out, and I'm gonna cut this off, and then you will take your, now don't bend these too far out, because remember it is from the Dollar Tree and this stuff right here is flimsy. So the next thing you're going to do is take your this metal candle holder, and you're going to set it down with the round circle part downward, and you're going to pull back on your legs. You might do it one at a time, but you're just going to pull back on it. And like I said, making sure you don't pull too much. You start off slow. Oh, see, just like that. It disconnected. You see how it disconnected right here? Because it's not really anything holding it there. But if you want to, you can go back and you can put a dab of hot glue right there to put it back, and or put the E6000 there and put your piece of tape to hold it back in place so it can dry. So I'm going to use the hot glue to actually put it back right here. And this is Gorilla Glue, so hopefully it holds. And if not, we will put the E6000 on it. Okay, so it's there. So now we go on to bend the other ones. And what you're going to do is periodically check to see how your boss sits on it. You can make it higher like this, or you can pull it out, pull them out more, and sit them all the way down in here. But you're going to sit it straight up just like this. And I'm going to go in with the E6000 and find a point that is touching. And then I'm going to go in with the hot glue as well. So it's sitting right on each one of the things. So I'm just going right here where it's sitting. Let me turn this to the side. Right here where it's sitting on the candle holder, iron candle holder, and I'm putting the E6000 right there. So when it dries, it'll adhere both of them together. You got to make sure you keep a lookout for it to make sure it's continuing to be straight, because this isn't straight now. And you don't want it to dry and dry not straight. So once I push it down, I'll then go back and put some hot glue around it so that it will hold it right now. But make sure that you don't put too much glue because you don't want it to show. And if you see this one right here, if you look at, oh wait, which one is it? I think it is this one. If you look at this one right here, it's kind of turned out some. Oh no, it's this one. See how this one is kind of turned out? I'm trying to get the angle, probably right there. See how it's not straight up and down? Well, if you notice that before you start, you can actually twist the candle holder. Like if this one one of these wasn't fitting right, you just twist it. I'm sorry guys. So I'm just grabbing it and bending it outward. And this one came undone again. So I wouldn't worry about it until I actually get this bent in the way that I want it, and then I will secure it back. And so then you would just keep checking it to see if it sits upon it right. And that one right there is out far. But you get this one, and then you look at this one, and then you can tell how high you want it, or if you want it to be down in here as well. So I think, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I think I want it to sit down in here as well. And I'm trying to keep it straight. But just remember guys that this is really, really thin, and you don't want to get it too far or you'll end up breaking it. So just bend it down. And you will sit that in there like that. But I'm not going to hook this one in because I have to finish this one, and this one goes up here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a quick DIY, and it's a very glammy piece. And I even thought about putting my Pod down here, glitter down here as well. But you can do it either way. You can put silver glitter down there to tie it all in. Like I said, you can even leave your vase clear and put it up here. You can go ahead and put the layer on like this. You will do it the exact same way as the small one is done. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and finish this, and then bring both of them back to you done. Okay fam, here they are, our Dollar Tree Glammed Mirror Effect mirrored candle holder. So I love the way it's glowing. You can see the glow, that yellow glow around the candle holders now, and it's giving off a pretty cast and a pretty light on it. So I love that. I think putting the mirror effect spray onto the vessels first really helped a lot. So yeah guys, like I said, it is really nice. Let me let you see it with a little bit of light on it. That's what they look like with a little bit of light on it. So I'm going to end it with it off because I like the ambiance of it, but I just wanted you guys to see that it has the sparkle even on. Alright, there we are. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye bye.